On today's menu, a delicious recipe with some upscale ingredients, but the experience is priceless. Delicious veggie, paella. Lei Ho Ma, that's how's it going in Cantonese. I'm Yeung from YoungManCooking.com. Welcome to the channel where you can cook with confidence. This is by far one of my absolute favorite recipes and favorite things to make at home. But before we get started, none of the recipes on this cooking show is ever claimed to be super authentic. We're just making delicious and easy food together. Let's get started. Three pieces of garlic, finely chopped. One small red onion, finely diced. I've got these beautiful kind of skinny asparagus. We're just going to find that natural breaking point. And these woody parts we're going to keep for stocks or soups. Chop about 150 grams of asparagus into bite-sized pieces. We're just going to keep these beautiful spears intact. Half a red bell pepper, finely diced. One tomato, diced. Couple of ingredients to have ready on hand. This is arborio rice. No need to wash it, we're just going to use it straight up. These are canned chickpeas and artichoke hearts. Sometimes I sub out the chickpeas for plant-based sausage or even crumbled tofu. Definitely make it your own. This is incredible Spanish saffron. There's definitely imitation saffron out there. Sometimes it's called safflower. And it looks very similar, but it's definitely not the same thing. Definitely want to get Spanish saffron. This little bottle was about $15, and you really only need about a small pinch, a quarter of a teaspoon or something like that. But because it's a special occasion when we cook together, I'm gonna use a generous pinch today. Right, so I was considering ordering a paella pan just to film today's episode, but then I figured not everyone may have a paella pan at home, so I'm going to be using this enameled cast iron pan from Staub. This is a pan that has a little bit of a non-stick ability, definitely not traditional as authentic paella is made in a paella pan, but we're just going to use this for today. Non-stick pan, medium heat. I do get a lot of questions about the different tools and sauces and oils that I use on the show, so I do try to keep that in mind and make some time for that. So today I'm going to be using this delicious certified organic olive oil that's actually unfiltered. And personal preference, I really enjoy the unfiltered version of the olive oil because for me, it tastes a little bit more full-bodied in texture, a little fruitier, and has a little bit of a hint of pepperiness. I always feel like I sound like an old man talking about their cognac when I talk about olive oil. It reminds me of the rolling hills of Italy with a little fruitiness on the tongue and some pepperiness on the nose. 2 tablespoons olive oil. Red onions. Saute for about 2 minutes. Half cup chickpeas. A generous cup of artichoke. Saute for another 2 minutes. Garlic. Asparagus. Saute for another 1 to 2 minutes. Two teaspoons sweet paprika. Stir. Red bell pepper. Pinch of salt. Tomatoes. Saute for another 1 to 2 minutes. One and a half cups vegetable stock. Distribute 1 cup of arborio rice throughout the pan. Generous pinch of saffron. Gently submerge the rice into the stock and bring to a boil. Cover and cook on medium-low for 15 minutes. Turn off the heat and let it steam further for 10 minutes. If you enjoy easy and delicious recipes like me, then definitely check out our ramen cookbook, our Cook with Confidence cookbook, the Young Man Cooking merch, or our plant-based sushi masterclass. That's the masterclass I always say that you'll really eat up. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you check those out. Now, one last thing to do with the rice. Medium-high heat. Let the rice cook for 4 to 5 minutes. This will create that deliciously crispy bottom layer. Squeeze on top some fresh lemon juice. You can now enjoy and share this delicious recipe with absolute confidence. This dish is seriously worthy for a king. That's not only a party I'd like to attend, but that is literally a warm, cozy hug in a plate. First off, this dish is incredibly visually stunning. It seriously looks like a golden, amazing sunset. You have the yellow, the golden, orange, the fiery kind of red. The pan literally glows. It is like gold. Then you have all these amazing, delicious flavors all making friends in that same pan, and you get all of those flavors in every single bite. You get a little bit of saltiness, a little smokiness. That sweet paprika really shines through. It adds to that beautiful color. The saffron has a little kind of floral flavor, a little earthy, and it's what's responsible for that beautiful color as well. The tomatoes add that sweet, acidic juiciness. The lemon juice just lifts up the entire dish and adds that bright, acidic freshness. The chickpeas just kind of substantiate the dish. The artichoke hearts become so incredibly tender and also adds a little bit of that kind of tanginess and a little bit of that bite. The garlic, the red onions, and the red bell pepper literally just melts into this dish. And if you use a good quality veggie stock, then that really just wraps all of those flavors together and really gets absorbed into that rice. Then of course, because we cooked it on the higher heat at the end, you get that delicious, crispy, caramelized flavor from the bottom of the pan with that rice. This dish looks so amazing, so beautiful in the original pan. I would just serve this family style, serve it right on the pan. And best of all, this is literally a one pan dish, but tasty enough and beautiful enough that it's fit to serve for a king. Like I always say, it's recipes like this that makes it so exciting about cooking at home. It is so incredibly comforting and delightful. And if you love easy and delicious recipes like me, then definitely check out our ramen cookbook, the Cook with Confidence cookbook, as well as the Young Man Cooking merch and our sushi making masterclass. I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to check those out. And as always, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next episode.